26 is a tricky question. So there is a buried treasure at one of the points of the intersection on the grid below. Copy that grid. So the treasure is root 13 units from a point marked X. Where might the treasure be? So we know root 13 we'll say is c squared. So root 13 squared is equal to a squared plus b squared. So what is root 13 squared? Remember, the square root just gets rid of the square. So c squared would be 13. And a squared plus b squared need to add up to 13. So let's take a look again at the perfect squares. So we've got 1 squared, which is 1 times 1, which is equal to 1. 2 squared, which is 2 times 2, which is equal to 4. Then we've got 3 squared, which is equal to 3 times 3, which is equal to 9. Notice these two perfect squares. 4 plus 9 is equal to what? 13. So a squared if it is 4 and b squared if it is 9, it equals 13. But remember, a squared, if a squared is equal to 4, then the square root of 4a would equal 2. Same thing with b squared. B squared is equal to 9 in this instance. So then square root both sides, b is equal to 3. So where might the treasure be? The treasure would be it could be 2 units to the right and then 3 units up. Could be 2 units left, 3 units up. So any part here, if this is x, we go say 2 units up and 3 to the right. This would be square root 13 because it's 2 and 3. This would be square root 13. This is 2, this is 3. Any place. So if we go down 2 and over 3, if you go down 2 and over 3, that again will be square root 13. So it's any place that we can go maybe down 2 and over 3, or even if you go up 3 and over 2. So it's just either up or down, but it's 2 and 3. So it's a little bit more complicated than previous questions. Could there be more than one position? You've seen right here that there is already 2 positions. There's much more. We could also go over 3 or down 3 and over 2. Here's another position that would be square root 13 away for point X. There are many different positions where this treasure could be.